Yo, what's going on, guys? Faye here, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are here to record my APA round 1 playoff game against Photon. So, yeah, this is a rematch from, I believe, week 8 of APA. Also, APA, the season is now done. So, yeah, I'm getting these videos out a little late, but yeah, this is round 1. We managed to earn the 1 seed in the regular season, and now we will try our luck in playoffs. So, one thing that we do know from the previous matchup is we're really bad against Terrakion. So, I decided to bring Sugarberry Nidoqueen, which is here to check, I believe, a Rotom Heat with the Spadef, and then the Sugarberry allows us to stay in on a Terrakion and hopefully be able to claim a kill, but not really. But it does get a huge hit off, which can be very beneficial to us later on in the game. And then we also have a Slowking, Spadef. We're playing against a Deoxys Speed. Incineroar is also Spadef for pretty much the exact same reason. And then we have a Zapdos offensive to be one of our breakers, along with Diancie and Glastrier, which are all here to break his team. I won't waste any more of your time, and I'll just get straight into the battle. So, we are here into the battle. We go. As you can see, there is a Primarina, which is what our Slowking is here for, as well as Zapdos, which can also pivot in on it. And you may remember last time we got beat down. Not beat down. We got walled out by a yeah. So we got walled out by a heavy duty boots Palossand, and I kind of expected that again. So in order to combat that, I decided, hey, let's actually bring Glastrier this time and do something with it. So anyway, I believe I lead Nidoqueen here, which is mostly to try to get a jump on lead Terrakion, which I do. Unfortunately, he does not stay in, which is unfortunate. And then we stay in with our Nidoqueen, just take an overheat. We see that he's pretty strong, but we do get rocks off, and he actually has the defog as well. So that was definitely a net 0 there for the first couple turns. And then we do see our Diancie's not doing much damage, so it's Spadef Palossand once again, and we do see that he's boots as well. And then we're here with Glastrier. We click Big Swords Dance. He goes for sub, and we go for high horsepower. And yeah. Last time I think I brought Giga Impact, and then I just let my Glastrier die. Not this time. I believe I was predicting a switch on that one to his Rotom. And I close combat again. I probably should have just kept clicking high horsepower, but I was very sure he was going to switch. But then he never switched. So we do get a lot of damage down on the Primarina, so that's okay. And then he goes for sub, which was expected because he did get the special attack drop with a Moonblast there. So I do have to go ahead and go out to my Zapdos. And then I just go right back to my Slowking on the Surf. And I'm going to Psyshock here to break the sub as he goes for Calm Mind, which is a set that I pretty much expected because, yeah, I mean, it just makes sense. But I do have Psyshock here to break sub, so that's cool. And yeah, we're in a good spot now as he does go for Moonblast. We go for Psyshock and we get the kill. And now he brings out his Terrakion, and I'm like, man, which guy do I let die? And so I go to Nidoqueen here because most of its usefulness is pretty much done now that it's lost most of its health. It doesn't take our EQ anymore, and it doesn't really effectively check Rotom either. But now, here I go to Revenge with my Moonblast from Mega Diancie, and he's actually Roselli Berry, which is problematic because my Diancie was in a really good position with Palossand so weakened. We just needed damage on the Weezing. But unfortunately, he is Roselli Berry, and he's going to get a ton of damage off of me with Earthquake. And now we actually force another switch. But Diancie being at 12, I mean, it's huge. It's extremely big. I do switch here though as I go slow king, but yeah, I want to like make sure that the people know that was very big. That was a big thing. Him getting that damage off, or not? Him getting all that damage off on Diancie, which probably late game would have been how I was going to break down his team. Obviously, I always get revenge by Deoxys speed anyway, but now that I'm at 12, I definitely do, and it's going to be harder to break with it. So yeah, we're almost slow king now, and I believe I teleport here. Yeah, and I can bring in my Incineroar. So yeah, and I believe I should parting shot here or knock off, but yeah, I do parting shot because he thought I was going to knock, so he went to Rakion. I'm going to go back to my Diancie, and I should Diamond Storm here, or not. Do I even have Diamond Storm? Yeah, I do. I honestly, I don't remember the calc. It might depend on investment, I guess, but I'm pretty sure Diamond Storm does more. Anyway, so we're slowly chipping away at his team though, which is definitely a good thing. But his Weezing does go back up to like 96 there, so that's a little unfortunate. And he does go for Toxic as I Psy Shock, so I do get a ton of damage off at least this way. And we'll see if I teleport this time. I definitely should, and I do. So we're back in with Incineroar, and this time he stays in and Focus Blast me as I go for Parting Shot, which I really, really wish I had knocked off there, but you can't get every play right. But it's pretty unfortunate. I go for Shadow Wall here as he brings in his Palossand, and it's actually going to be able to heal up on me. But I go Hard Glastrier. I'm not going to let it heal up completely for free. So, and we go for Crash, and we do 30% to his Rotom. And I'm definitely on the back foot now, so I decide to stay in with my Glastrier. And I close combat. Dude, I wish I Ice Will Crash, because like if I was making that play, I should have just went all in and just clicked the not like completely wrong move. But yeah, Deoxys comes back out. We munch with Slow King. We go back to Glastrier, and we make a double to Diancie as it goes for Rocks. Yeah, that play is funny. So, I was actually expecting him to go Rotom, and that way this would give me free Diamond Storm, which would 2-ko, I believe, everything at this point. It would confirm me a kill, which was my thought process there. But unfortunately, he just stayed in with Stealth Rocks. I mean, I do get Rocks up, which is cool, but yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't actually do that much. And I do see that he's Poltergeist once again in this matchup. I'm able to go for Toxic now, which is nice to have that off on the Rotom. As he goes for Nasty Plot, and now you're gonna see me throw. I go Slow King because I'm like, bro, I eat Volt Switch, and I think he was gonna overheat, so I go Slow King. Should not have gone Slow King. I probably should have just stayed in. And now I have to sack my Glastrier to Terrakion to come back out with Diancie, and I believe get a 2-ko here because Diamond Storm should kill from this range. So we do get a kill on the Weezing. But yeah, there was definitely a couple plays I think I could have made to really put myself in a position to win this game that I just did not make. Because you can see now that now that Slow King's so low, this is a really bad position. And I know Slow King dies to Energy Ball / Thunderbolt there, so I have to go Incineroar to try to get more juice, more regen back, and hopefully dodge a Focus Blast. I did not. And then I don't do enough damage with Shadow Ball. So this is the game. I try to get enough regen back again, but he predicts the switch and he Psy Shocks, so that was unfortunate. I go back to this, hoping Psy Shock would not do that much, and of course it does. So yeah, we're not in a good spot, and this game is it's over. It's over because we go back to Slow King. Obviously we die, and Diancie does not have speed. So I think that's one thing about this team this season that I think I could have like really improved on, maybe by dropping the stupid Orbeetle that I never brought to a game. was just getting some good priority. So like frail fast months like this cannot just beat me down. But that was a really, I mean, that was a good learning experience at least. And going back over this replay, I do think that there's uh, some plays I could have made that would obviously have prevented this. If I just get the turns right with Incineroar versus Deoxys, we win. Because him losing Deoxys basically would put myself in a position where I should win with Diancie from there, even though it's at 12%, so long as he doesn't get his rocks up and stuff. And I'm not switching in too much. So, yeah, pretty unfortunate end to the season, especially after getting the 1 seed. But what can you do? Sometimes you play a Deoxys speed and you lose. So, GG though. And that is it for my APA season. So I hope you guys did enjoy the season. And like the video if you like it, and subscribe for more. Catch you guys next time. Peace.